Sometimes the humor is so on the nose, we wish these products were real.
That's why you need Baby Spanx. The super elastic shapewear that smooths out all of your baby's unsightly bumps and bulges.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 fake ads on Saturday Night Live. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at those hilarious pre-filmed segments that poke fun at existing products and trends, or invent hilarious new products. Live sketches for products or infomercials like the famous Bass-O-Matic will not be included.
But why bother now that you can use Robco's amazing new kitchen tool, the Super Bass-O-Matic 76?
Number 10. Lincoln Car.
Sometimes you gotta go back to actually move forward.
Sometimes a well-written, straight-up parody of an existing commercial is all you need to get a good laugh. Sometimes having a comedic genius like Jim Carrey do a note-for-note imitation of Matthew McConaughey's bizarre Lincoln Car commercials is enough to create a classic SNL segment.
My agent was like, I could understand if you did this right after the Lincoln Lawyer. That would have made sense. But you don't buy a Lincoln because it makes sense. You do it because you love it. Or because you're an Uber driver.
Veering only slightly from the style and script of these ominously prosaic car ads, Carrey and the SNL writers deliver a hilariously deadpan impersonation, which sees McConaughey ask himself life's deepest questions, like what to do with a booger you're rolling around on your fingers.
When I'm done rolling up this booger, should I eat it or throw it out the window?
Number 9. The Undecided Voters.
It seems that more than 96% of voters have already made up their minds about this election. Well, I guess some of us are just a little bit harder to please.
The pre-election period is a busy time for SNL. While the show's political humor is typically straightforward, utilizing news coverage and impersonations, they took a bit of a left turn with this public service announcement to attack those pesky undecided voters. And sure enough, the results were in their favor.
When is the election? How soon do we have to decide?
What are the names of the two people running?
As America was gearing up to vote for Obama for a second time around, they took this politically apathetic but self-serious demographic to task.
How long is a president's term of office? 1 year? 2 years? 3 years? Or life?
The questions in this skit might seem ridiculous and exaggerated, but honestly, don't we all know someone like these sadly uninformed individuals?
We are America's undecided voters. There's still a lot we don't know.
And we want answers.
Number 8. Annuale.
What if you could have your period just once a year?
My period? Once a year?
Ever wonder what it would be like if your period wasn't once a month, but instead condensed into one period of menstruation per year? No? Well, the SNL staff has thought about it, and they decided to turn it into a nightmare-inducing bit of advertising.
That's all I have time for.
With classic moments by Kristen Wiig and Tina Fey, the ladies in this video perfectly parody that terrible style of infomercial acting. That is until their periods hit, and we all just want to run for cover, screaming for our lives. The list of side effects at the end is the cherry on top, with bonus points going to Kristen Wiig for making out with a dog.
Do not take Annuale if you plan to ever become pregnant, as it may turn your baby into a fire monster. In the days of laundry period, you may develop a leathery tail.
Number 7. United Way.
You guys ready to play some football? Yeah!
Politicians and sports stars are not actors, and have often fallen a little flat on SNL. Peyton Manning, however, has been called the funniest athlete to ever guest star on the show, and this sketch is valid proof.
Pete, watch the blitz. Brown, 55 Razor. Set. Open, get open.
The United Way ad shows a more thuggish version of Manning as the absolute worst mentor a kid could ever ask for. His methods include bullying, hitting kids, giving them tattoos, and of course, teaching them how to break into a car. When all's said and done, it makes for one hilarious send-up of NFL mentorship videos.
Spend time with your kids, so Peyton Manning doesn't.
You kids all want to come live with me in my mansion? Yeah! Calm down, I'm just with you.
Number 6. Dissing your dog.
And nothing has brought me more joy or more sheer frustration than training a puppy.
If you've ever raised a dog from puppyhood, you know how frustrating it can be. Like Will Ferrell, you likely tried all the usual tricks.
Screaming myself hoarse, starving them, locking them in a closet for days on end, or just beating them without mercy.
But thanks to this amazing innovation, you too can now train your puppy with mockery and verbal humiliation. Featuring a 5-part video cassette series, this handy training manual teaches pet owners how to verbally abuse their pets into obedience and submission.
Hey Walter, thanks for your help with the new off-white sofa. Everybody agrees that dump you left there was the perfect accent. So good job.
These may seem like extreme methods, but seeing Will Ferrell calmly insult his dogs is immensely entertaining, even though we feel bad for laughing.
Once you've seen it, I know you'll order the rest. Right, Murphy, you brainless sack of excrement?
Number 5. The Love Toilet.
So why not share the most intimate moment of them all with the Love Toilet?
An absolute classic of early 90s SNL, the Love Toilet started off as a seemingly classy little commercial until the introduction of the product in question, which is one we hope we never have to see in real life.
Even 5 minutes apart can seem like an eternity.
We all know those couples who do absolutely everything together. You know, the ones that seemingly cannot spend so much as a second apart. Well, the Love Toilet enables those insufferable couples to remain attached at the hip even at their most intimate moments. The romantic music video aesthetic may feel like a bit much, but it really sells the absurdity of this product.
The Love Toilet. From Niagara, the toilet people.
Number 4. Compulsion by Calvin Kleen.
She was like the air, brittle and easily broken.
In season 40, SNL knocked it out of the park with this My Calvin's parody, in which Kate McKinnon delivered a spot-on and seriously funny Justin Bieber impersonation. However, this wasn't the first time the SNL team used Calvin Klein as inspiration for comedic gold. In their 13th season, they produced a classic and hilarious parody of the famous Calvin Klein obsession ads.
A little club soda will get that out.
Liar! It features the late great Jan Hooks as a compulsive cleaner who finds better uses for her cologne on her very white walls. OCD has never looked this classy.
Somewhere between cleanliness and godliness lies compulsion, the world's most indulgent disinfectant. From Calvin Kleen.
Number 3. Taco Town.
Tacos get any more kick butt than this?
Oh, they're about to, all right. New at Taco Town.
Fast food. Though most of us partake of it from time to time, when visiting one of these fine establishments, it can be hard to not do a double take at some of the menu items. The bigger the better, right? Proving that one can have too much of a good thing, this ad pushes over-the-top fast food to the extreme.
This is pretty big.
It gets bigger.
Though Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis, and Andy Samberg seem relatively excited about these upgraded tacos, with every layer of added food, the ad pushes further into the realm of the absurd. By the end, eating one of these monstrosities is all but impossible. A tasty bit of satire, this SNL ad never gets old.
Taco Town! The new Pizza Crepe Taco Pancake Chili Bag, only at Taco Town.
Taco Town!
Number 2. Mom Jeans.
Are you looking for the perfect gift for Mom this Mother's Day? Introducing Mom Jeans, exclusively at JCPenney.
Taking bad fashion to task, this ad for mom-style jeans tells it like it is. This unfortunately cut, deeply unflattering, and yet seemingly timeless style of jeans does not look good on anyone. And yet, for generations, they've somehow found their way into the wardrobes of mothers around the globe. It's weird, but we've all just learned to accept them.
She'll love the 9-inch zipper and casual front pleats. Cut generously to fit a mom's body.
Seeing the likes of Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and Maya Rudolph strutting their stuff and seemingly having a ball in these high-waisted wonders, however, is almost too much to handle. On point both as comedy and lighthearted commentary, this ad almost makes us want to give Mom Jeans a try. Just kidding.
So this Mother's Day, don't give Mom that bottle of perfume. Give her something that says, I'm not a woman anymore, I'm a mom.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Here we are. It's Oops, I Crapped My Pants.
Oops, I crapped my pants. I've heard of those. Do they work?
Oops, I Crapped My Pants outperformed every bladder and bowel control product on the market today.
There's Swiftamine, the fast-acting antihistamine tablet that's pink and bubbly, just like Taylor herself.
It's the only app that scans your Facebook page for stuff about drugs, alcohol, sex, references to your atheism, and opinions.
Number 1. Schmidt's Gay Beer.
You look like you need to get wet.
Over its many decades of service making people laugh, SNL has also made a habit of pushing the boundaries. Back in 1991, You can bet that this fantastic takedown of heteronormative beer advertising got some strong reactions from viewers. In a classic setup, Adam Sandler and Chris Farley play two house-sitting bros clearly looking to throw a party. When all their dreams come true, however, the bikini-clad girls that typically populate beer ads are nowhere to be seen, and are instead replaced by banana hammock-wearing beefcakes. The critique of nonsense wish-fulfillment beer advertising is fantastically on point, and the curveball remains hilariously relevant even today.
If you've got a big thirst and you're gay, reach for a cold, tall bottle of Schmidt Gay.
I think I'm gonna like this. Yeah.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.